So there was a bit of stop runs that was happening in the order book with some liquidity starting to pour in at the top of the extreme highs. Price just has not moved um, out of the single prints from really at 8 o'clock. If I can get a sound check just to make sure everything's good, I had to switch over to, okay, perfect. Make sure I switched over to a snowball. So yeah, we're stuck. I mean, price just has not moved out of the single prints from roughly 185.29 to 184.09. I mean, since 8 o'clock. Let me go back. Yeah, since the data started to pour in at 8 o'clock, there is a sell imbalance that happened at 8 o'clock. Um, with kind of a thin print or single print from 8 o'clock, but price is stuck. We're trying to explore just a little bit above the single print or the extreme high, and then I'm seeing liquidity popping in even more in the bookmap. So it's inching this way up. So I just gotta see how that plays out. Let's see, move that there. So we're inching higher and higher, closer to pre-market high. What pre-market high was what? 8 o'clock. Pre-market high was 185.25. So we're inching closer to that. Right now, 185.15. I'm hoping this thing doesn't fall. I mean, because this is a tight range. Prices are a little expensive too, so that may be, look at all that liquidity popping in. Uh, that may give me pause, depending on the spread and the price. But right now I got 186 with what we got, 55 seconds to cash, 186, 185, and 184 puts. That's just the way the market is showing us, with some liquidity right above the extreme high. And there's also an area from the 17th, the distribution area, 187.08 that we may play against to 185.93, which is a wide range, but we may see that. We're not that far from it. So I still have 184s in my active trader. That may switch with 13 seconds until cash. Let's just let it play out and see what direction we may go. Right now, everything is pointing to sell, VWAP, everything. All right, market is opening now. Okay, 184, and then also options are not. So 184 options have straightened out. 184s I'm going for $66. All right, I'm gonna enter 184 puts, $66 per contract. Let's see how we play that one. I kind of like it. Right at the sell and balance too. Okay, the sellers are just popping in. Oh, and I didn't even pay attention to what you call. And I have this on a 1 minute. Why do I have this on a 1 minute? No wonder it looks funky. No wonder it looks funky. Let me move that to a 5. There we go. Looks a lot better. No wonder it was looking a little funky for me. Oh, damn, that popped higher. Okay, then they dropped it again. What the hell is going on? Ah, shoot. It looks like that ain't gonna work out. 66. I'm at 52 right now. 46 is my out, and it look like that may get hit that. Look like that may hit. Now they selling that. Okay. So right now, 51. The sellers are there. Could be super early on it. 53. Yeah, that's gonna be it right there. Gotta be. All right, I think I'm gonna get stopped out here. 51. Yep, yeah, they damn they bought up. All right, I'm out. Are they gonna run to this next one? Yeah, I'm guessing everybody got stopped out as well. That okay, now I see okay, a couple of icebergs just got executed. This may be super early. And then some stops got hit as well. All right, I'm gonna about to flip over to 185s. I think I got in definitely early. I'm gonna enter 185 puts here. $86 per contract. That was definitely super early. 6 is the 10. They're hitting, they're executing. There's a lot of what you call is getting executed right now and stops. 86. So right now it's 75. The value is dropping. That look like that's not gonna work out either. Damn, that look they're executing icebergs right now getting hit. Ooh, that was almost at the stop out. Back to 75. Value is adding. Doesn't look good on both of them. 75 is still the price. Okay. Are they coming in now? There's a big order there. Fuck. Yep, look like I'm getting stopped out on both of them. Right now, I'm still in on the second one at 74. Price hasn't changed. Value has dropped. That got to be it. I am done for the day. Still at 68, 60, 67, 69. I am 2 cents away. Back to 70. What the hell are they doing? And there's an imbalance. 66 is my out. It looks like there's a sell imbalance that just popped in. And I think the second one is teasing me right now because I am very close to my stop on the second one too. Sellers are starting to come in. Things are getting executed. That's the crazy part. All right, 69. And they just hit that value from the 17th. What are they doing? What are we doing here? 66. I'm very close to that second out. 68. Okay, now the sellers are coming in. That was a huge drop down. It's back to 71. Okay. Damn, you're talking about $2 away from my out. Now at 70. They hit that second distribution from the 17th, and now they're dropping it. Looks like they're trying to come into it again. They were. Stops are getting hit again. So order book is showing the stops are getting hit. There is some icebergs getting hit on the buy side now, so that doesn't look good. It's back to 69, 70. Yeah, this second one is not looking. It was looking promising for a hot second, and now it's not. This may be a 2 out day. 68. So I'm like $2 away from my out. They're coming into it 67, $1 away. Wow. And now they're dropping again. Stop playing with me. Now they're coming in. Yeah, damn, that is $1 away from my stop. Now they're pouring in. Oh, they were. Shit, what's going on? What is going on? Hidden stops. Okay. 80. So it was 60. It was 86. Now they're backing off again. It looks like they're trying to come in, and then there's a heavy sell liquidity right there. Okay, the other sellers try to come back in. They're gonna play with me. 69. If we dropped 185.55, I think we're good, but that's a struggle. And the pot they're coming back into it. This is it is playing this little cat and mouse game. And then the buyers, yep, they see the buyers and the sellers that just keep fighting each other. All right, so I'm still in drawdown on the second one, but and I'm very close to 66, which is my stop. But now it's at 71, 185.77 would be, I think would be good, but trying to see if the buyers gave up. Looks like the buyers are starting to give up. Okay. 187, 185.55. Oh, are they giving up? No, they're not. They're still not giving up. This is a cat and mouse game right now they're playing, and it is not working for anybody. People getting chopped up like myself. And now the buyers are back in there. Yeah, now this is gonna get stopped out. It don't look. It looked like it was promising, and now it looks like I'm about to get stopped out in the second one as well. Yep, and I'm out. Two losses in a day hasn't happened in a long time. Damn, that looked very good. Now stops are getting hit again. What is happening? What the hell is happening right now? All right, let me move over to y'all. I knew y'all got hit as well. See, now the sellers are back in there. Second distribution from, or the top distribution of the 17th. Wow. What? They're getting down and stalling out. Stops are getting hit in Bookmap. All right, let me move over. I know you guys probably got stopped out. I know everybody probably did. Myself, I got stopped out twice. Yeah, stopped on the second one, stopped on the second one. Yeah, same here. Bookmap, man, is, I mean, we're stops are hitting, icebergs are executing, but we're rising. Yep, same here. Stopped out twice. That second one looked really, really good. And now they're playing it again. Okay, now it's a delta. I'm not gonna play the third time. Liquidity is starting to pop in. Deltas are, I mean, stops are getting massively getting hit. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, stick to your goals, stick to your plan. That's the second one though. So basically gave back every bit of profit I made yesterday. It is strange, right? It's not making any sense. The live orders are showing where everybody is getting stopped out, buy and sell side. You got a good feel on trade station. Yeah, which is I wish I could understand why. Yeah, we're coming into value of 186.15. Yeah, I haven't got stopped out twice in a long time, so I'm not gonna even do a third one. But it doesn't seem with everything that's happening live and on the charts, this buying doesn't seem well, I'll take that back. Now I'm saying icebergs getting executed on the buy side now. They just popped in. But we're stopping out on the sell side. That doesn't make a lot of sense. And there's small icebergs too on the buy. So I don't have a lot of faith in that. I wish I could stick longer. I have a funeral to go to, so I can't stay too much longer, but I'm curious, like why are we still buying if everything is even in live orders is selling? So right now, 186.09 is not, it doesn't have a lot of buying power. And it's still going. Today wasn't a good one. Even though we're in this 17th, it's still buying. It's still buying with sales. Again, stops are getting hit. Stops are getting hit on the sell side now, on the buy side. Mhm. Stopped out twice. Yep, me too. Me too. Both opportunities did not play out, even though live order data is showing the opposite of what actually happened. All right, I see JJ, you're typing. Yeah, any questions or comments, please. I do have to run in a few, but please bring them in. And while y'all do, I'm gonna bring over. Let me bring over because I am recording this too. So bring over that. See, stops are getting hit crazy. The only problem is it's not following up with then that buy side out the icebergs are getting, but that wasn't the case. Excuse me, at the open. All right, JJ. First day, yeah. Wish I could be a better outcome, JJ, but not a lot of none of this is really making any sense. If I wish I could make some sense of what happened, because we're in the distribution of the 17th now, and stops are getting hit. A few minutes to see what how this thing plays out. VIX dropped at the open. Yeah, I know you were saying there's a correlation between drop VIX and buying and all that stuff. We seeing a little bit of that, but can't rely totally on the VIX. But as the other times, yeah, you're right. So then there's volume popping in here. Stops are getting hit. Liquidity is definitely dropping. I can't imagine this continuing to run. All right, I see a few of you all typing, so I'll stick around for a hot minute for that. But yeah, definitely not the best one. Anything to switch to calls? No, I mean, nothing gave me the thought to buy a call. And I don't play the market based on price running up or down. I don't chase it. It's just the opportunity that presents itself, the area of distribution, um, the value area, all of that stuff plays a role. And then looking at Bookmap in real time. And Bookmap was showing stops and icebergs getting executed. So and right now there's a heavy set. Now they want to come in. Now there's a heavy load of selling popping in. Now let me move this over to since I'm recording. There is a lot of liquidity that is popping in on the sell side. So that's why I can't imagine it running. And why we popped to answer your question, why would I buy a call? There was nothing um in TPO or order flow, anything like that that suggested buying. And I still don't have faith in this buying here. Just what I'm seeing in real time. I'm just not gonna play it a third time because of I just don't. Two times, which I haven't happened in a long time, that's enough for me. But and there's a lot of volume that's being placed in here. There's a lot of participation. Delta divergence is happening in this 5 minute candle too. Hopefully that answered your question. What caused? Yeah, I don't know what caused the run up. It doesn't make any sense because there's unless they're just playing that distribution of the 17th, and like an iceberg just got executed on the sell side, right? And stops at the same time. So the sellers are there. Looks like 20 iceberg orders got executed right at 9:45, and now stops are being hit as well. The crazy thing apart of it though, we saw the same thing at cash open and it didn't play out. Executed stops right here, and I'm recording this, so you'll see my mouse circling it. Executed orders look like 50, right? Executed, and then two stops at the same time. So sellers are in there at the 186. So if I didn't place a second time, I probably would be entering here. I'm just not going to do it a third time. Let's see. Yeah, hang in there, JJ. Unfortunately, it sucks that this was your first one. And then the sellers are in there now because they're getting executed. It got executed the first open and then didn't play out. Did not play out. All right, I do have to get ready and go to a funeral, unfortunately. But any questions that you guys may have, I probably will get around to answer them sometime in the morning. Um, so wish we had a better outcome. And I still don't like this buying. The buying doesn't make any sense to me. But who am I, right? Now there's a huge volume there. Yep, sell side delta, and it's all falling now. Yeah, just don't have faith in it, in the buying here. And now they're coming in. Now they're selling. Now the sellers are there. Obviously, they come in late, but well, not when we wanted them to, but they're trying to come in. Yep, and they're coming in hot right now. See how this play out. Obviously, again, I'm not going to enter because I already did two. but they are coming in hot now. And there's no buy side to counter it on Bookmap. There's no buy side on Bookmap to counter it. So they're coming in strong. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Not the best way to do a Tuesday or trade any day, but thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the prayers. I needed something to get my mind off of this morning, whether it was an hour or so, but which the outcome was better. But that's why we have stops to protect our accounts. All right, I see somebody. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. All right, everyone. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and we will see each other. Now, look at it coming in hot now. All right. We'll talk tomorrow.